Hey lovely people, I'm Paul Phoenix. In September 2016, Friday the 13th the game was at PAX West in Seattle, Washington, showing off some kills. But the footage appeared quite different to how the final version of the game looks now. Stick around till the end of the video as we look at side-by-side comparisons for each kill and see exactly what the differences are. As a bonus, we will also be comparing the door slam kill from the Higgins Haven reveal footage and what appears to be an early version of the bed kill from the hide and seek footage, both released on the 23rd of April 2016, before PAX West.
Oh God! Oh! He's killing me! Damn it, no!
So, clearly the animations are the same, but the overall feel and look of the game is quite different to the finished game we have now. Personally, I like the look of the PAX and alpha footage. The game has more character than it does now. It has a more iconic feel to it. Also, in some ways, I think it looks much better than the finished version. Now, there are two logical reasons for this. Number one, in the early stages of development, the game's assets would have been a lot more raw than the finished version. Meaning, basically, this is the game before they downgraded it to run on consoles and PC. Also, it probably would have been running inside the Unreal Editor, opposed to running on a cooked project, so like I said, raw. And number two, this is very probably pre-rendered footage opposed to live gameplay. Now, let's look at each kill more closely. First, the boat grab kill. We can't compare this as I couldn't find it in the final game. All Jason does now is jump up and rock the boat to send the counsellor flying into the water, at which point Jason can do the drowning kill. I believe the boat grab kill was removed due to the fact it was too easy for Jason to kill a counsellor escaping in a boat after they've done all that work fixing the boat. It wouldn't have been a very fun gameplay element for the person playing as the counsellor. Eye gouge. The only difference in this kill is that the camera is at a slightly lower field of view, or FOV, in the PAX footage. All angles remain the same. Axe crotch chop. There is slightly more camera movement in the PAX footage, and the camera shakes for the impacts are slightly reduced. Again, basically the same angles. Head stomp. In the PAX footage, the FOV is very slightly lower, and the animation is slightly different as Jason walks further away after stomping poor Deb's head. Fireplace. This kill has a big difference in that Jason actually walks away after cooking Deb, while in the final version, the kill ends and resumes normal gameplay. Also, there's a nice tilt to the camera in the PAX footage, which I wish they'd kept in the final version, and the FOV is slightly lower, which seems to be a reoccurring theme to the changes in the kills. Head crush. In the PAX footage, the camera movement is slightly faster and the camera position starts behind Jason rather than to the side like in the final version. Also, the final version goes on for longer as we see Jason stare at Chad on the floor. Pitchfork stab. The big obvious differences here are the fact that in the final version, the pitchfork is now the Devil's Pitchfork, and it can only be used by Savini Jason. Personally, I don't like the Devil's Pitchfork, it looks more like a trident, but more importantly, the original normal pitchfork just looks better, and it's actually a weapon that was used in the films. Also, in the final version, the camera zooms in when Jason stabs Vanessa and there's blood dripping from the pitchfork. Lastly, in the PAX footage, Jason walks away after ripping out the pitchfork, while in the final version, the kill just ends. Wall head crush. The final version camera slightly zooms in for the whole kill, and features a lot more camera shaking. Pitchfork lift. As with most kills, this has a slightly lower FOV in the PAX footage. The main difference is in the final version, the camera features a big zoom out at the end when Jason drops Chad to the floor and there's blood dripping from Chad's stomach. Campfire marshmallow. In the final version, the camera starts further away behind Jason and zooms in on Chad on the floor after Jason kicks him. Pickaxe throat hack. The PAX footage camera pretty much stays in the same position, while the final version camera pans around. The other difference is the voice acting. I've used the final version audio in all the PAX kills, as they featured Crazy Lix's song XIII. But I have isolated the audio for you guys. If you listen here, it sounds like Kenny is saying "come on" and "suck it," which is actually pretty cool, you know, rather than making like scared "oh my god I'm about to die" sounds. Spear impale. In the PAX footage, the camera starts in front of Jason and pans around to the side, while in the final version, the camera starts at the side and pans around to the back. Also, the big difference is the spear from the PAX footage, which was the spear from Friday the 13th Part 2, is now the fence post from Friday the 13th Part 6 that Tommy inadvertently gives to Jason. Machete dismember. Again, like with previous kills, the FOV is slightly lower in the PAX footage, and Jason walks away rather than the kill just ending like it does in the final version.
He's killing me! Damn it, no!
Door slam.
Let me go!
This is from the Higgins Haven reveal footage. The camera zooms in at different rates in both versions, but the rest is the same. Axe bed from the hide and seek footage. I've added this kill, but as you can see, it's probably not a straight up kill, but more likely a cinematic the devs made for promoting the game. As you can see, Jason smashes the door down and walks into the bedroom, which by the way looked so much better in the hide and seek footage. When Jason smashes doors down in the final version, it doesn't look anywhere near as good as the hide and seek footage. But as you can see, the axe kill animation is the same animation used for the final bed kill. So maybe this is an early incarnation of the axe bed kill. So what do you think? Did you like the look of the PAX West and Alpha footage? Or are you a fan of the final version of Friday the 13th the game? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please show some love by giving it a like and or leaving a comment. It helps a lot and motivates me to do more videos. And be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.